Greetings to all. I am Dr. Ashok Kumar Katta, Department of MBA, Program MBA, Semester 2, Subject Operations Management. Today, the topic for the presentation is on Operations Management with the reference of Qualitative, Quantitative Forecasting. Now, here, first of all, we will talk in this session mainly on qualitative forecasting and what are the methods are there in the qualitative forecasting. Here, you can just find out if the pattern of forecasting 3.7, 3.7, 3.7, 3.7, 3.7. By seeing this pattern, people can be guessed the answer is 3.7 because the series of data is representing the same pattern, same number. When you see point B, which is representing 2.5, 4.5, the difference is 1, 4.5, 6.5, difference is 1, 6.5, 8.5, difference is 1, 8.5, 10.5, difference is 1. Same like after 10.5, what will come? Which is going to be representing the 12.5. This is going to be a pattern called forecasting. Here we are going to be guessing what is the next number and how this is going to be implemented for effective calculations. Here when you talk about the types of forecast by time horizon. Here based on the industry to industry, there are n number of variances on short range forecast, medium range forecast, long term forecast. Certain people will say short term forecast is maybe less than 1 year based on the industry. Certain people will say 1 to 5 years will be called it as medium range. Long term means more than 5 years. But according to the industry of production department, they will focus on in a micro level. Here the short range means less than 3 months. Within these 3 months, they will be allocating an effective schedule for production, operating of various activities. Here also, they will be allocating each and every job for every human being. Relatively, they will be complete by the assigned work. Next one, medium range of forecast. This is representation of 3 months to 2 years. Here, naturally will be measuring or forecasting about the sales and production planning because every department, each and every organization, sales is an important domain and also what we are going to be selling only the product of the production department. So those things also to be considered as one of the important resources for effective utilization. Next one, long-term forecast. In long-term forecast, like more than 2 years, the companies will be mainly talking about the design of the product or doing any kind of corrections in the existing design, launching or refurbishing of the product. But mostly what they will do, they don't want to wait for 2 years because of the competition. Now the competition has been went to the peak level. Everybody every year or the year ending, they were coming with new designs, new colors, new packing to attract to the each and every investors as well as the buyers. Why they are attracting to the investors? By showcasing about to the new changes, new trends, definitely they will be getting many more input sources in the name of finance. All the time the finance is going to give new thoughts, new innovations are going to be taking place. Here also, when you talk about the new products, all the time energy for the customers. Whenever they have a new product, they will feel this is new product, new future. They will feel as a loyal for them. Here, the qualitative forecasting methods. Briefly, they were explaining about the qualitative forecasting methods like executive judgment. Here, the executive judgment is the opinions of a group of high-level experts or the managers will be sitting together they will talk or discuss about the qualitative domains. It may be price related, demand related, design related, or future investment related, business expansion, wealth maximization, or product diversification, existing problems of the institution in and out. So all these executive judgments are going to give a high level of inputs for development of the institution. Next one, sales force composite. Here the company performance, one of the important parameters is by comparison of the sales. Those forecasts are all the time will give a real time reals. Because of these realistic results, which is going to give a boost up for a correct forecasting. We are collecting a pooled information from district level to national level. Ultimately, we can able to know that the exact sales performance of the company's institutions. Here, market research survey, which is all the time to predominant role for an effective utilization. Market research will give a solid input for doing a necessary changes according to the customers pertaining. Here, the future purchasing plans are not to purchase or to collect any kind of information or to do any kind of changes, moderations, definitely which is going to taking place based on your research. Certain companies, they will do some kind of innovations in the product. Joint futures are adding together. In the questionnaire, whenever you collected from the pooled sample, they will give their opinions about your product, many other inputs. That is also to be important resource for them. In continuation, that qualitative forecasting method, few more studies are there. Here, one of the important thing is a Delphi method. The Delphi method as opposed to regular panel where the individuals involved are in direct communication. This method will eliminate the effects of the group potential domains of the most vocal members. Here, mostly all the members they are expert in the particular domain. They are involving in their domains in strong. If the talking about the product related diversification, product related advantages and disadvantages, when you called about the subject to experts in other domains, like you are going to launching a new product in the name of two-wheelers or four-wheelers in the market, you can get opinion from various existing companies experts. They may be from Hero, TVS, Honda, Toyota, or some other company top level executives. They will talk about why they have been implemented and why they are unable to implement, what kind of changes they are doing, or they may see about your demonstration. They will give their inputs. This kind of hybrid model of decisions, hybrid model of information, all the time will give a good inputs for new product innovations or by the introduction. Each and every expert in the group, his or her, they will have their own forecasting. Each and every forecast will be coordinated to summarize about your opinions by collecting possible information from each and every expert, where there is a possibility of to coordinate to implement their suggestions, input, they will implement, then relatively they will be getting a good feedback from the consumers, because based on the consumer or customer pulse, we got the information and we are doing modification. Here also additional inputs which are all given by a subject to experts all the time, which is going to be a very good development for the product. So Delphi method in simple, we are going to collect black and white information from the subjective experts, which is really helpful for to do furthermore research. Here certain companies are also they will do a sample study. Based on the sample study, if they are happy with the customers, then relatively they are going to launch or introduce to the pooled market or in the target market. Relatively they will convey that yes, all these changes are accepted by the public and we are also to be very comfortable to launch the product not only in the state level, central level, which is going to move on to the international level also. So definitely your forecasting will give a positive result for your institution. Thank you.